Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer. And it is a beautiful Tuesday morning in the neighborhood. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You stepped into the hottest spot in town, and yes, it is Sunshine's Corner. I invite you each and every day to make sure you tell somebody when you want to know what's happening in and around our community. This is where you need to be. This is the most informative talk show on the Gulf Coast, the most inspirational, the talk show that's going to be there to talk about those difficult conversations that you don't want to have. You see, we reach out to make sure that everything that's beneficial for us, that we get it, and we're going to get it top story right here. And of course, each and every day, I reach out to do my best to find the guest that's going to be absolutely fantastic. And today is no different, my dear friends. I've got a group of ladies that are in with me today because they are doing such wonderful things in the community. And you always hear me say, I believe collectively, if we put all of our resources together, there is nothing that we can't do. And you see, with the 100 Black women, oh man, just say that with me. The 100 Black women right here on the Gulf Coast. This chapter here, they're doing some great things. And I've got the opportunity, the pleasure, get this, I've got the president here with me, yo. When you say the president, ooh wee, I've got Latrice in with me today. Right. Good morning. Good morning. And of course, my president, Madam Linda Robinson. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you for having us this morning.
But of course, you know, I tell you, it's so many things that's going on in the community. And I tell you, collectively, I watch, I see, and the things that you're doing is setting examples for our young ladies. And I believe that's the key, especially in the community, because our kids, our younger generation, need some mature women to set a pattern after. Mm-hmm. And that's what they're getting. And I'm going to start with Linda. So Linda can, look, Madam President. I love saying that because I just think that holds so much power.
Thank you.
And but I want to talk with you first, so you can tell everybody about you, about what we're going to be talking about today. I love this Giving Tuesday and other things that are going on with the 100 Black women.
Sure. Thank you so much again for the pleasure of being here today and giving us the opportunity. We, as a National Coalition of 100 Black Women Pensacola chapter, are right now 50 members strong and growing every day. We are absolutely, and we are very proud of what we're doing now. We've gone through a few years of revamping, restructuring, in order to give our trailblazers, who are now our queenagers, the opportunity to pour into our new members so that we can continue to advocate within our community to help the young ladies that you just mentioned.
Exactly.
And to empower them.
That's it.
Yeah, so we have a lost generation who has pretty much lost themselves with not only technology and devices, but not knowing who you are, not respecting yourself as a young lady, moms losing that core value that we had back in the day.
That we grew up with.
Exactly. That's right, that structure. So to try to get that back and instill that into our young ladies, we have an awesome group of women who have come in from different backgrounds and various careers that are reared up, ready to go, ready to pour back into us.
Got the boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
No doubt about it. And Latrice, come on, you know, I tell her I can never get her name. My daughter's name is the same thing.
That's right. We are both Latricia, and I know it's Trees for you, but that
you know how it is. I mean, that's my little short way of doing it for her.
I know, and that works daughter. For me. That's it. That works for me. That works for me. Just to expound on something Madam President was explaining, not only are they our trailblazers and our queenagers, they are our standard bearers. And so without the standard, how do we continue on?
Absolutely.
And so that I love and appreciate them for more than anything.
Most certainly.
We are here now in the opening of our membership season. Recruitment is now until February the 8th. And we are happy to welcome in new members.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you just hear that? They're in the recruitment season right now as we speak, up till February the 8th. You've got time. Now, if you would like to be a part to help make a difference, this is the time that you do that. So now how can they get in touch with you to be a part of that?
Absolutely. On March, no, not March, I'm sorry.
Not March.
Not March, it's January the 11th.
That's right.
We'll have our open enrollment season meet and greet.
Okay.
And the community is welcome to come out to Tryon Library there on Langley. We have a form that they need to fill out. It's posted on our Facebook page and social media pages as we speak. But they can also go to Pensacola, NCBW Pensacola's, the email. We'll give that later to find the form as well.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, so everybody, please, you're always saying to me, I've run into a lot of people, and they always ask me, oh, well, Sonshine, well, how can we do this? Oh, but Sonshine, we want to get involved. Here's the opportunity.
That's right. That's right.
Here's your opportunity.
One step at a time. That's
So
right.
there's no use in saying, okay, well, Sonshine, I don't know. Here's the opportunity.
That's it.
Get yourself in there and get your boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on. I done picked that up now, and it's like, ugh.
I like it. That's it.
You know,
we want ladies coming in ready to work because we have a lot that we need to get done within our community. And since our revamping period, we are ready to go. We want these sisters, when they come in the door, knowing that we are a working organization, and like some of our sisters said, this is not a social club.
That's right.
We're here to advocate. We're here to instill, empower, and encourage our young black girls and women to do better, and know that seed that you have, your potential, to help cultivate that.
Absolutely.
So
and you know, when you say that, Madam President, these our young black girls, when we look at them, and I'm just going to be as transparent as I know how.
Absolutely.
There's a lot that's been lost.
Absolutely.
There is a difficulty there that I see that I believe whatever you see, you mimic.
That's right.
And once you mimic that, okay, but it's okay to allow somebody to pour into you something that's going to better you than just when you walk past me, your head down.
That's right.
You walk into me because you don't know, you don't even see me. Because you can't even communicate with me because you're so used to this device. Don't get me wrong. I love the advancement of technology, but I think that we have lost what you and I grew up with, how to communicate. Your parents were like this, okay, you're going to say, hello, Miss Jones, or hello, Miss Patricia. You're going to give that respect. I think we still need that.
We absolutely need that.
We definitely
absolutely need that. And not only that, we need women in the community that understand that and that are willing to work and bring that. And a lot of times the community don't see us. That's because we're behind the stage.
That's right.
Working.
Exactly.
In the community.
Exactly.
And that's necessary.
It
breaks the yoke.
Most definitely it is.
That's right.
And I love the fact that, because I gotta say this, Madam President, I love the fact when I see you and your mother.
Okay. Thank you.
I think that is such there's your example right there.
She's been my role model.
And that respect.
Absolutely.
We've lost that.
Yes, we have. And I growing up, like in our day, you didn't hang around adults when they were having adult conversation.
You got out the room.
You was outside playing. You grew up learning how to use your imagination.
Exactly.
You grew up learning how to make eye contact with adults.
Exactly.
Now, as you stated with that device, they don't even know how to approach you. They text you versus having conversation.
Exactly.
And you could be sitting right beside each other and they texting.
That's what gets me.
Like,
we're sitting in the same room. Before you would get up and say, hey, Goleta.
Yeah.
You're going to text me.
Yes.
Here I am right here.
That's right.
But you see, what you're doing, you're instilling that back into our younger people, because when I look at it, ladies, they are tomorrow.
They are.
And if we don't educate them now, I mean,
we're lost.
We're lost.
And everything that we have going within our, from the president thing, you have to know how to get it for yourself and stop waiting for someone to hand things out to
Absolutely.
you. I'm very passionate about, I don't mind doing for people, but don't be the recipient every year.
You're stepping on my toes.
I see for Christmas time, my husband and I helped this family, young lady, she was going through a thing, and I was like, we've all been there. I've been there.
Been there, got the t-shirt.
That's it. So we bought trees and gifts, and I said to her, you don't always have to be able to be monetarily and give to someone. Your time, your talent, your treasures, be there. Don't be the recipient. Help pass something out
Exactly.
sometime.
Exactly.
This year we had the pleasure of working with the Watson firm in their giveaway. That was wonderful. Had a young man on the news was saying his family was going through a struggle.
Right.
But he was there and passing out meals to
Exactly.
other people.
That's
so
how you do it.
You can't always, and as you mentioned about the generational thing,
Yes.
don't sit here and be that way. Don't
That's
sit
right.
and pass on this trait and say, daughter, don't worry about buying it. They giving the food a giveaway.
And don't hit everyone in town.
That's right. That's right. Bicycles, Christmas time. We had a situation where my husband was telling me that they called our church and says, well, I need 5 bicycles. What?
You don't you're making me stutter. I mean, I know how you feel.
5 bicycles, and they not only call our church.
That's right.
They'll call another church, and
And
they
say
call
the same
another
thing.
church. Exactly. So past few years at our church, we had bicycles left over because they didn't have bicycles that picked up at so many others. They forgot about ours.
I tell you, I was telling one of my girlfriends just Friday. She said, "What are you going to do for Christmas?" I said, "Look, I've given every child in this community 2 bicycles or more." And I said, "It's the same families."
Right.
I said, "Because what we do, and understand this, ladies and gentlemen, I got to straighten this out.
Yeah.
I don't want you to think here saying that we're saying we don't want to help.
Absolutely.
No.
That's not the case.
But that's not the picture we're painting. What we're saying to you is this: if I help you this year, I'm hoping that's going to strengthen you, that you'll be able to do it next year yourself, so that I can help somebody else."
That's right.
I think it's also important to be in partnership with organizations like the National Coalition of 100 Black Women. We don't have to just know your need on Christmas.
That's right. 24/7.
So if you're in partnership with us, if we're already there mentoring your children, we know you, we're part of your lives, we know your family, we know what you stand in need of.
Exactly. That's
Anyway,
right.
you in
And
those
stand beside
instances,
us.
Exactly.
you don't necessarily have to ask.
Exactly.
We understand the need already.
Most
So it's
certainly.
good to get in partnership with us for our mentoring program. We not only offer things like help for those issues, but we offer college
yes.
college sponsorship programs.
Yes.
We offer classes to help them prepare for college, how to fill out the FAFSA, how to do your essays, etc.
Exactly.
That's what we're offering. We're offering you future.
Exactly.
So, you know, take advantage of those things. And,
Right.
and you don't have to knock on our door for Christmas or
Right.
our annual coat
That's
drive,
right.
etc.
right.
We know your need. We'll fill it
Exactly.
anyway.
Right.
Most certainly.
Exactly.
And I can't help but say this, Madam President, is the fact that we understand, and I tell people every day, on this show, I share it every day. I've been there, got the T-shirt, I can tell you the story. But the fact of it is, when somebody was there to help me, I didn't just lean on that person. I tell you, I grew.
That's right.
Absolutely.
I had to learn to take care of
right.
some things for myself.
That's exactly
And
right.
so don't be the greedy.
That's right. That's right.
I read in
That's
a little
right.
book, just don't be the borrower all the time.
Thank you.
Sometimes you got to lean.
You got to lend it out sometimes, you know.
That's
And that rolls me back to even the things that what's going on today with Giving Tuesday.
That's exactly right.
Tell us about that.
Giving Tuesday is something that inceptualized in 2012. And it's been national, worldwide. Our headquarters in Atlanta
Exactly.
just got into it this year. So we're this Giving Tuesday, as they make donations to our local chapter, the funds stay locally.
That's
just
right.
like so we can pour back into our community
Right.
and help those who genuinely need that service.
Exactly.
And as we do in August, our scholarship program, those funds will help our first generation college students to get acclimated and get set up. And we want to be able to continue to have those funds available, so as they're there in college,
certainly.
if they're still needing help, we're able to pour into them and give some more funds as needed.
Absolutely.
And when they finish, this is what we always say, when you finish, when you get your degree, come back and help someone
Exactly.
else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we're going to tell you how you can be a part of Giving Tuesday when we return, because we're talking about something today that I think that does not get enough attention, and that is reaching back to give, but yet to make a difference in somebody else's life. And our children, I strongly believe in train up a child in the way that they should go. When they're old, they won't depart from it.
Amen.
And therefore, that's what we're doing as a group here today, telling you how you can be a part to be that miracle in somebody else's life. Stay tuned for more right here. We come back with the 100 Black Women on Sunshine's Corner.
Good day, Pensacola. Welcome to a new segment on health and wellness sponsored by Baptist Healthcare in partnership with Sonshine's Corner. Every first Wednesday of the month during Sonshine's telecast, we're going to be bringing you information about health and wellness and ways to make sure we're improving the quality of your health care here in Pensacola. After all, we want to ensure that you're going to the right place at the right time and for the right reason, and that you don't feel alone. Can't wait to see you.
Empire Truck Sales, located at 2255 West Detroit Boulevard in Pensacola, is your Freightliner, Western Star, Detroit Diesel, and Cummins dealer for Northwest Florida. Open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., providing sales, service, and parts. Empire Truck Sales is also your Oasis dealer for Freightliner custom chassis RV and motorhome repairs. Running I-10 will get you in.
Many who consider facial plastic surgery are concerned their results will look unnatural. But with over 20 years of serving the Pensacola community, his thousands of satisfied patients have made Dr. Derek Jones a trusted reconstructive and facial plastic surgeon known for industry-leading results that look natural. Call 850-484-FACE to schedule a consultation at one of our locations in Pensacola and Gulf Breeze.
I'm Dr. Derek Jones. Trust your face to a facial plastic surgeon.
At Pensacola Habitat for Humanity, we believe every child should have a safe place to grow. That's why we work with you and the community to build not just a house, but a home.
She worked very hard to get this house. I really appreciate that because, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now.
When you help build a home, you build a future. Pensacola Habitat for Humanity.
Tuesday edition. I tell you, it is so beautiful to have personalities in the studio with me that caused me to put this great big old smile on my face, because I tell you, when I tell you I love you with a perfect kind of love, believe me, that is a fact. My homegirl over there, I'm going to have her back, though. We're going to do a round table to talk about some of the things that you all have going on in the community, and so that we can continue to convey the message that needs to be conveyed so people can be a part of the difference.
That's
right. To be a part of the difference. Don't just talk about it.
And I'm so glad you said this is a vision that I had, and I mentioned this to Sister Cornita when she came on board with the organization. A real talk Tuesdays for women for the National Coalition.
She just went through me when you said that.
I know. And so when you said that, I got those chills too. But this is something that I've been wanting for us to get that exposure. Let the people in the community know what we do, who we are, and what we do within the community. We're advocacy, and there's a difference between community service and advocating. And they don't understand that sometimes when they don't see us out there doing a lot, because our mission is a little bit different. And so when we're behind the scene, as Sister Moore was saying, it's not that we're not doing things. We're making things happen. And I do want to digress and let Sister Moore talk about not only our annual scholarship, our signature program, but our Women of Excellence program that we're having, and that's been conceptualized, and it's doing great.
Absolutely. Well, she glossed over it real quick. Our signature program, which has given over $300,000 in scholarships to high school seniors in this area since our inception. It's beautiful. If you've never been to that scholarship luncheon, you should come. It's an absolutely wonderful affair. We also have the Women of Excellence Week. This year we're starting with our March 15th. We're starting with our Adopt a Highway cleanup area. We have a sign of 2-mile stretch of Adopt a Highway that we keep clean under Florida DOT standards, and we are glad to go out and clean up that area, meet with the community, just be a part in that moment. We're also doing something I'm very passionate about, is prom dress giveaway. On that Thursday, we'll do a prom dress giveaway. We're needing sponsors for that because we want to give the women, the young ladies, not just a prom dress. We want to give them experience. We want to be able to give them a dinner and a vehicle to get them back and forth to the prom. That's right. Make it something that they will never forget.
That's a memorable
Make
occasion.
it something that they
Absolutely.
and of
Memorable.
course
Yes.
we climax or end the week with our silent auction and our awards gala, where we award the women in the community that are making the difference in health, education, economic empowerment. Madam President gives her presidential award. Last year, Madam Marie Young
Yes.
Oh God, I love her.
received,
Yes.
yes, absolutely,
I love
received the
her.
presidential award and gave an amazing speech that moved the crowd and just to push us on a little further. I was very appreciative for that. So those are the things that we have going on. We're very happy. We're excited. We're ramping up for that. We're ramping up for memberships. It is a very exciting time for us right now.
No doubt about it. And I cannot reiterate this strongly enough, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, get involved.
Yes.
Be that difference.
Yes.
Be that difference today.
Right.
And you said something that I'll talk to you about it.
Okay.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
because there's some things that I think that with what you're saying, because of the fact that with the work that goes on behind the scene to cause that to happen outside.
Right. That's right.
It's a collective work for all of us to get together to make that so that it can be even with the cleanup, the what do you call it, the cleanup mile?
Adopt a highway. cleanup.
Adopt a highway?
That's right.
I mean, but all of those things, what I want you to convey to the viewers today is the fact that how long you been with it? How long have you been? And what is it that motivates you to continue with that great fight that you have to make that difference right here within our brown girls?
Okay. I actually have been part of this since my mother. She was one of the chartering members, Lola Presley. And I modeled for them throughout when they started the signatures hat show. And then I actually became a member in 2015.
Okay.
And as they would say, you know, when we're going through that transition and having to get new members, new life into it, it was a struggle for a minute. And so I became president in 2019. And restructuring, revamping, and in those 6 years of mine, I'm in the 6th year now, we have grown by leaps and bounds.
Absolutely.
Doing some wonderful things. We got new blood in here like Sister Moore. We have Kim Blackman, another one I know. They're just raring to go, come in, boots on the ground, doing things, making things happen. Our technology department. So when you're getting these people into that, some people come in and they said, I don't know, but they learn. They didn't say, Madam President, I don't know how to do it. They did it.
Absolutely.
They made it happen. Christine Harris Lewis, Katrina Wallace, my first and second second vice president, Juanita Austin, and membership, Christine Harris Lewis. They came in working, boots on the ground, making things happen, getting everything back in order so we can continue the work that we have. And when we go every year, we have like leadership conferences. So we have one in January that we go, and this is going to be in January 15th. So we are going to have more young ladies, other organizations to go. So when you go to these biannual and leadership conferences, it helps our succession plan. So you have to attend these things in order for you to get to be an officer.
Right.
And as that, to help to move the ball forward.
Right.
And we're ready, then can pass the torch to you. So we're excited about where we are now, the things that we're doing, partnering with our 100 Black men. They're our brothers. They have been phenomenal. Whenever we needed them, they've been right there, hands on.
I've had them on.
So they are great, doing great things with us. So yes.
But if you can see, everybody, what we're saying, you see how collectively we're connecting the dots. I believe that once you connect the dots, then therefore there's a full circle. Then there's completion there. And then therefore that can advance us to do even more. Let's connect those dots again to expand that circle even more wide so that we can do even more. And the fact of it is, I want everybody, all the ladies, if you have not, if you would like, if you want to get involved with the community, to be a part of an organization that's been around for a long time, then here's your opportunity. You see, we've got it going up through the, registration is going up through February the 8th, right? So look, you've got time. You've got time. Do that, because I don't know about you, but as for me, I certainly want to make a difference in our young girls' lives. They are mine. I can't even find a word to describe it, because I want to teach them how to be a lady. I want to teach them that, dropping it like it's hot ain't where it's at.
They're our legacy. They're our legacy.
Thank you.
And I would say, as the only child of my mother and father, they taught me when I walk out the house, I represent them.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And even at my
Nice
63 years of young age, my youth, I never say, oh, I'm seasoned and vintage.
Right.
But I still walk out the door and remember that I represent my parents.
Yes.
I represent my husband.
Yes.
My daughters look up to me, even as adults. I mean, that's who you are. And if you don't respect yourself, you can't
respect nobody else.
You can't expect other people to respect you.
We got a text message, and that text message asks, do you have to be a college graduate to be a part of the 100 Black Women?
Absolutely
You see
not.
those heads going like that before I can get it out?
Absolutely
No,
not.
you
No,
do
ma'am.
not. Call text her, so
Absolutely.
you know what you got to do. Let's tell them one more time how they can call or either text or get in touch with you. The email?
Email Pensacola, PCola, NC100BW membership @gmail.com. That's PCola, NC100BW membership @gmail.com.
And if you miss that, you can call me after the show. I'll make sure you get it.
That's
Right.
Okay? No, you do not need a college degree. This is where you can step in and just be that huge difference. I think that
right.
everybody has something to bring to the table.
Absolutely.
And on mentioning that, once we bring the applications in, you can't fit your whole life on an application.
No, you can't.
I think I mentioned did one thing on an application, and they didn't have a clue the house that I could build.
That's right.
I'm part of the mighty class of the 2022 inductees.
Yes.
And we came in on fire. And
did.
we're pushing the fire forward. The 23 is on fire, the 24 is on fire.
Passing the
And
torch.
you may think it would take you a long time to get involved and to push forward. It's got to be in you. We asked the question, why are you wanting to join, and what makes you a good member, a good fit for the National Coalition of 100 Black Women? And it's most important that it is a part of you and who you are already.
Exactly.
You know, I didn't have to be here 30 years to make a difference.
Come on.
It's been nice.
That's right.
However, I think COVID got me messed up on the numbers, but I think
got
maybe
you,
the
girl.
maybe the 3 years or going on 3 that I've been here, you can make a difference.
Right.
It's the work is here to be done.
I agree 100%. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, let me reiterate. Now, if you would like to be a part, now's the time. You can be a part of this organization that's doing great things. Don't be afraid. The only crazy question is the one that's not asked.
That's
right.
exactly
So
right.
ask a question if you feel like you have something in your head. Well, I don't want to sound crazy if I ask that. No, it's crazy because in your head you didn't get it out.
That's exactly right.
You know what I mean?
We can't answer it if you don't ask
That's
it.
it. That's what I'm talking about. And you see the joy that's on their faces. If you could meet my girl over in the corner. Oh, man.
You're gonna have to bring up.
We will. Yes.
That's
She
our
is
fireball.
bomb that
She is the bomb.
She is a firecracker.
She is our queen
And I mean,
hustler.
yes, she is. I mean, she is so emotional
Yes.
when she does something. She put her heart into it,
Passionate.
and that passion is there. That's so huge. I remember a couple of years back when I was hosting the show. She was so into it. She was on stage with me. She
That's
was,
right.
She's and she had tears falling down her face. But that's passion.
That's right.
When you care about something. I mean, and just to meet her when you do, because she's a talker.
Yes.
She is.
I mean, she's a talker.
She's
Because
got
when
the
I
gift of
first
gab.
saw, I said, whatever she's doing,
I wanna do it.
I want to be over there with her, because she having fun, whatever she doing. We gonna work, but she having fun.
Exactly.
We work hard,
Exactly.
we play hard, and she was one of the ladies that when she came back to Pensacola, we met up, and I think we were at a funeral, and we met. But her spirit,
Yes.
her spirit,
That's her.
and that's another thing about the coalition. We are God-fearing women. We pray prior to starting any meetings, and we close it out with a prayer. So we come in, putting the whole armor on, and we solidifying it once we finish with our meeting. So
No doubt.
that's how we do that.
No doubt.
That's right.
And ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, we're talking about Giving Tuesday, but you know what I want to say? We're giving every day. Now, we are really focusing on today because we have labeled this Giving Tuesday, but you can give every single day of the year, 365, or if it's a leap year, 366. That does not stop to give. You know,
That's right.
Give
That's
every single
That's
day.
right.
That's
But the fact that you got something else you want to say there, Latrice, I see.
I have a whole lot to say, but
Talk
I'm gonna
about it.
just want to add, when you give, what you're giving to is back to the community.
Right.
You're giving to the programs, to the scholarship program that we have. You're giving to our senior mentoring programs. You're giving to esteem programs.
right.
You're giving to us going out into the community. Like we said, giving to the Watson firm to be able to, giving to the coat drive that we just gave to, giving to different organizations because that's what we do. And we also build us. We build us to be leaders, to be able to give. We can't go outside of here not knowing. During the time that Madam President was talking about the 6 years of revamping, the cake is baking.
Come on.
That's right.
We're pulling it out the oven now.
That's right.
So the next inductees, they're gonna bring the icing. That's what it takes for us.
Absolutely.
So the people that are asking about the texts that are online, that are waiting to get in, because I see things blinking, that are waiting to get in, to speak to you, it doesn't take much. It just takes what you have.
Exactly.
Having a servant's heart.
Exactly.
And my thing would always be, the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few.
That's
Amen. We've got a call. Somebody wants to ask something. Good morning, caller.
Great morning, great morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Wonderful. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I just wanted to call. I was hearing you all talk about how people assume you have to be a certain way, or you have to have a college degree, or you have to have different things like that. And I myself had always wanted to be a part of 100 Black Women, but I always thought in my head that you had to have this college degree, or you had to, be at this level or something. That was always something that was in my head, and so I never pursued doing that.
Really?
Because of the perception that was in my head of what I seen. And I know that I spoke with a young lady a while back. We were at the library giving away book bags, and I was interested in. But yes, that thought, or to think that you have to have this certain status in order to be able to be in a part of the 100 Black Women is very real. And I believe not only me, but a lot of women do feel that way. So I thank you so much for even bringing this out, so that women can hear and know that you don't have to do that.
Right.
Because we have a lot to bring to the table.
Come on with it, girl.
We have things that we could bring to the table. I may not have this degree, I may not have that, but there's other things that I can bring to the table. So I'm so glad that you all said this, and I hope other women heard it and now want to decide, okay, I want to be a part of this, because together we can work it all out together. We can do good things and great things together.
Caller,
so I
what's
just
your
want
name?
to say thank you so much for bringing it out, and say good morning to the young ladies. And yes, I do want to be a part. So
come on with it, Anita. You can do it, Anita.
Anita.
We waiting for you.
Anita.
Yes.
I'm
ma'am.
Latricia Anita, named from my grandmother Doris Anita. I am not college educated, Anita.
And look, Anita has let me tell you, I know her.
Okay.
She's in my exercise class. I've been knowing Anita for years. She's a giver.
Okay.
She's a hard worker. She's committed. I mean, she is one that I'll say, if she has something, she got so many different talents that this will be a perfect fit for you, Anita. And I say that because, but I want to say this because I got to go to break, but I got to say this. When she said this, and I want to paint another picture, when she said, I thought that because of when I see you, I had to be of a certain caliber. But let me say this to you, my dear friends. That means what they're doing is working.
Right.
Because of the fact that we don't have to look down.
That's
okay, we look the part, you look the part, you bring the part, but that does not mean that you can't come with that to be a part of it. So continue to do what you're doing, because obviously it is definitely working. People have us in a category. When I say us, I mean people.
That's right.
In a category. We are above that. Stay close. We'll be back with more. If you've got questions, call us up at 850-432-7768, or you can text that number as well. We've got the answer for you right here on Sunshine's Corner.
All right.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Messick Insurance Agency in Pensacola if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
I'm Emily Echeverria, Marketing Communications Director for Council on Aging of West Florida and the host of Coming of Age. Watch our show to find out what we're doing for our seniors and their families, and hear from area experts and local business owners about their programs and services. Want to help? Find out how you can work with us to bring a better future to our seniors. Watch Coming of Age, 3:30 p.m. Wednesdays, only on Blab TV.
This is Wayne at Icon Automotive in Robertsdale, Alabama, and I wanted to tell you more about our powertrain warranty forever. It comes with any vehicle we sell that has 80,000 miles or less at no additional cost to you. We put our vehicles through a tough safety and mechanical inspection before it can have the powertrain warranty forever, giving you a peace of mind with your purchase. This warranty is good anywhere in the country, and it covers 100% of parts and labor with no mileage limit, and is covered as long as you own the vehicle. Come pick out your dealership car at non-dealership pricing with a powertrain warranty forever at Icon Automotive.
Watch a new episode of Crime Stoppers Wanted Fugitives every Friday at 6 p.m. Your tips may be eligible for a cash reward, featuring items about officer training, various aspects of police work, and crime prevention information. You'll hear about upcoming family-friendly engagement events as well. Don't miss Crime Stoppers Wanted Fugitives every Friday at 6 p.m.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. This is Sunshine's Corner. I don't know about you, but I feel absolutely fantastic today because when I receive information that I can share with somebody that will cause that person to just smile, exhale, and be a part of, I think part of the mission has been accomplished because that means that something is reaching out that needs to be heard. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And it is absolutely, now my information network right here. She said, I'm about
the business.
That's my business girl right there. But and her name is Maura too.
That's right. That's right.
It ain't but a few of us.
Yeah, I know.
But the fact of it is that what you're doing is so fantastic. And Linda, we were talking about right when we came out of break how some people think that a lot of people think because they are. No, we can't do this because I don't think I qualify because I don't have this, I don't have that. Let's keep that conversation going, what you were talking about.
Right. As I mentioned earlier, that when I walked out the house growing up, my parents told me I represent them. Mm-hmm. We are a brand. So you don't have to have a college degree to be a part of us. We ask for you to represent the brand.
That's right.
So we can be grandmothers, ladies and women in the community that's wanting to do and be a servant and have a servant's heart, willing to do the work, willing to work with other women collectively to reach a common goal. That's what we're all about. So
absolutely.
It's not, we don't have to have that college degree. That's great. You come here.
That's right.
We come from diverse backgrounds. That's right. You can be an attorney. We have the therapists, we have psychologists, and we have women who just were mothers and wives and
absolutely.
And we need all of that. We need all of that. And I was saying my grandmother back in the day, she'd say, education is nothing but information. So whether you got it from Morehouse or your house,
I love
common sense. Common sense will take you a long way.
Absolutely.
So that's great. Not knocking education. I'm all about that. We're all about it. But common sense, that's the foundation. You got to have that. And self-respect. So come on, ladies, the way we carry ourselves, that's who we are. We are a brand. And if you're ever privileged enough to go to our leadership conference, a biannual, you will see a sea of melanin.
Beauty.
I mean,
God.
Just
that
women.
just sends chills through me again. I mean, just think about this. Look over that to see all that beauty.
Leaders creating leaders.
Leaders, absolutely. Pouring into each other. We come from California. We're in 62, we have 62 chapters. We're over 32,000 members. And we are in over 24 states.
Say over how many?
27
states.
32,000 members?
Yes.
That speaks volumes right there within itself.
Right.
The coalition alone.
I mean, that speaks volumes right there within itself.
And I'm telling you, when we come together, as the caller stated, working together in unity, we can move mountains. We just need you to come, be a part. I always encourage people when we're going to do the MLK parade, you want to walk with us? We walk and talk and tell you what we got going on.
Exactly.
And then you can come to the meet and greet.
Absolutely.
Join us.
That's right, January 20th.
That's right.
You know, one dream, one team.
One dream, one team.
So please, don't miss out on that. I have to say, I am your Grand Marshal this year.
Hey.
Yes.
I just go,
Yes.
Jesus.
Man, all about it.
It's all about Jesus. But no,
it.
the fact of it is, that shocked me when I got it, okay?
Wow.
But the fact of it is
It
that
shouldn't.
it shocked me because they came on, we were talking about the parade, then they did it to me on air. I mean, shocked me.
Wow.
But
You
the
do the
fact
work.
that the fact of it is, when you do something the way you do it, and you can tell when it's from the heart,
That's right.
when it's not for a show.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's
And
right.
that's what I like. And I keep saying this because I want the parents, the grandparents, if you are, because a lot of grandparents are raising the kids
right.
today,
That's
doing
right.
the very best that they can.
That's right. Yes.
With what they have.
That's right.
But I want them to be able to entrust
That's right.
entrust those young people with women who care.
Absolutely.
Women who want to take them across that mark, that they can be that person that said, "Oh, I'm with," and look at me now. Look at me now.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Linda. No, I could have talking. You have to make me stop.
To that, it's nothing like a covering.
Right.
It's nothing like a covering. When you leave your mother and father's house, you leave your father's covering. However, you need to still be covered. And if you don't have that in your life, you need to understand what that means.
Right.
We provide a sense of covering for the children. You're not out there by yourself.
Exactly.
You don't have to go and speak to adults by yourself. We can give you the tools, or we can bring your parents in and your guardians in to kind of help mold that situation. It takes all of us to cover our kids.
That's right.
I agree. And you know what else I want to say this, because you see, like what you said with our parents, how we were when we grew up.
right.
I think it's called this low self-esteem. I don't know what it is. That's just me. I see a lot. But I think God today for the whippings I got.
Amen. I do too.
Them whippings I got.
I know.
If rest Fannie Mae's soul.
Amen.
But I thank God,
flashback.
because I wouldn't be the woman I am
The
today
structure.
that she put into me
Right.
if I hadn't. We got another phone call.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sunshine. How are y'all doing this beautiful, cold morning?
We're doing wonderful.
I just wanted to call and just, give kudos to the 100 Black women on all the things that they have done throughout the years, and just, clap my hands to them, because they are doing, just amazing things out there to, make sure that the future is bright for these young women that's coming up and that's actually watching them and seeing them. And I want to ask, do they have any types of workshops within the community for the young women, or whether they go to the schools and talk to them? And also, if they do, how do they find out about those workshops that's available?
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Martin, for that question. Dr. Martin is how can I say? He's a butterfly in the community.
Okay.
I mean, he supports.
Great.
He supports. He supports. He's a social worker.
Okay.
And he supports
Okay. Wonderful.
Sometimes he'll come and say, "Sunshine, did you know this?"
Okay.
Oh, okay. But thank you, Dr. Martin. We're about to answer your question, okay?
And thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, bye-bye. Now.
We just yesterday was able to bless Pine Forest High School with their clothing closet that they have. And we didn't know that they were going through some things where a lot of their students didn't have the adequate clothing when it's cold or inclement weather, tennis shoes, socks, underwear, just the bare necessities.
Really?
And so sometimes, because I would sit there and say, why this child out here at the bus stop with flip-flops on and a jacket?
Yeah, I've seen
but
that too.
They don't have it. Some of them choose to
It's
now,
not only about
but
choice.
but that some of them just don't have it.
right.
So we were able to go there. We planted some seeds as far as mentorship out there, because they said that there's a need for young women out there to have someone to help them with their self-esteem.
Okay.
They have a program for the young men, but they don't have anything for the young girls. We've been mentoring for a while now. We also partnered with our Sister Satori Spencer, who is the founder of SALT. And with that mentorship, we're growing young girls. We're signed up this year for coding. This is something that's going to be next level, like AI, like coding for our young girls, and we need some young ladies who are interested in coding to be a part of this. This is a summer program that we're going to have. We're going to start, and we need at least 8, a minimum.
Okay.
We could have more, but they have to be committed. It's twice a week that we'll be doing this training. So some elementary to high school students, if they're interested, we are on Facebook. They can connect with us that way, and we respond and let them know when this is going to all start.
Right.
But mentorship, yes, we do offer it. It is something that we do. Dr. Martin can reach out to us and we'll get more information on how to contact them. We've been trying to get into other schools as far as that. So it's just with that rebuilding, we're ready for it. We got some more things going on.
And just to touch on the coding, if you want to know how your TikTok work, how your filters work, how to edit your videos, put them together, create them, you want to come to our coding. It's teaching you the backbones of how to build your own.
Absolutely.
That's your business.
Absolutely.
You're building your own business. They can go to email us at ncbw100pensacola@gmail.com for membership information.
Gotcha.
We have all types of programs. We need the young ladies. We're
No
ready
doubt.
for them.
Yeah.
No doubt. And you see on your screen, everybody, you'll see the email right there on the screen. It's there so you can get that if we went a little fast. Get it, it's on the screen, it's going to pop back up. We've got another call. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Denise Myrick.
Good
morning,
Denise.
Myrick.
Good morning, Denise.
And I am a member of the National Coalition of 100 Black Women. And I just wanted to speak on how I decided to become a part of it.
Go right ahead. Okay, I'll tell you what's happening. Okay, let me tell you. Hold on one second, Denise.
Grandparents.
Denise, if you have your TV on, you're going to have to turn it down.
I don't.
Okay, because if you listen on any other device, it's going to cause a delay. Therefore, that's why you're being delayed. So just keep talking. Okay.
All right. I became a member of the National Coalition of 100 Black Women because I'm a grandmother raising 3 children due to my daughter being killed in a DUI car accident. And the National Coalition of 100 Black Women Incorporated Pensacola chapter gave my granddaughter a scholarship to go to FAMU. My granddaughter is now in her 2nd year, 3.7 grade point average, dual enrolled at FAMU and FSU chemical engineering. And because of the outreach, that made me want to become a part of it. Outreach has always been a passion of mine, and to be a part of something that is helping our community is imperative. We are only as strong as the weakest link in a community.
Most certainly.
That's so true.
That's right.
And so I am thankful to be a part of it, and I would encourage anyone that wants to help to become a part of this organization.
No doubt, Chicago.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
I say, I call her Chicago.
Okay. That's right. That's right. Oh my God.
But thank you, dear.
Thank you. You all. I love you.
Thank
love
you,
you
sister.
more.
We love you.
I mean, I call her Chicago. Look, when she speaks her name around me, I mean, I'm like, okay, Chicago. I've been calling Chicago for years. I have to think about her name because I've given her the name Chicago.
Right. That touches my heart because, again, behind the scenes, they do not see us out there all the time, but we're doing the work.
Absolutely.
And when we can hear stories like that,
that motivates you to do it even more.
Oh, it does.
No doubt. We're going to go to break. We're going to come back because this is just, motivating me. It's just uplifting me today. What about you? You can be a part of this conversation as well. 850-432-7768. You can call or text and get the email. You can become a member of the 100 Black Women, the Pensacola chapter. Keep it here, Sunshine's Corner.
Welcome to Little John's Big and Tall, where tall men and big men go for style, fit, and comfort.
We offer a wide variety of styles and unique brands that service all sizes from large to 14X, as well as tall sizes from large tall to 6X tall. Our knowledgeable staff are here to make sure you have a stress-free experience and answer any of your questions. Little John's has been named Best of Pensacola and Best of the Bay for 4 years in a row. Visit Little John's at 5700 North Davis or visit us online at littlejohnsbigandtall.com.
It's time to find a health plan that can keep up with your life. A plan that makes getting care convenient, with doctors around the corner.
I can get used to that.
Plus, 24/7 access to care. Plans that keep more money in your pocket, with plan payments as low as $0.
$0. Looks good to me.
Let's find your health solution. Speak to a dedicated Florida Blue agent today. Call 1-850-393-7036 to learn more.
Some attorney ads are really over the top, within-your-face concepts. Not this one, because there's nothing exciting about bankruptcy law. But if you're struggling with credit card debt, medical bills, student loans, repossession, or mortgage payments, you'll want to hear this. Lewis & Jernivoy has helped thousands of people with financial problems for over 20 years. We may be able to help you achieve financial freedom, and that is exciting. Call Lewis & Jernivoy today for a free consultation.
Well, I think it's all about local, and I'm a big believer in local. So I think anytime you can carry a message out locally, it's important. And I think it's anytime the person that delivers the service can also deliver the message, which is unusual. You have the people that actually deliver the project doing the talking, and I think that's a huge difference, and really makes a huge value difference for the consumer. So I'm really just so grateful that we have this local opportunity with Blab TV. My name is Quint Studer, and I am Blab TV.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. This is Sunshine's Corner, your information network, along with the information network. I tell you, it's been a fantastic day, but with having these ladies in with me, just to shine the light to let you see what's going on in the community with those who are working hard to make a difference with our youth. Because I tell you, it's our youth that's our tomorrow. Right. And if we don't grab a hold now, right. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Lost generation.
But we got to build that in somebody. Okay, just like when Chicago called. Look at her daughter. Her granddaughter. Her granddaughter. Yes. That's what her granddaughter's doing.
That's right. That's
fantastic.
That's right.
Absolutely. Now, how can people be a part? I think we got one more call that we're going to take. Okay. How can a person be a part to make a difference with the Giving Tuesday?
Giving Tuesday.
We have a donation button on our page on Facebook, so it should be active now, so they can go there and make a donation. After we leave, I'll make sure that it is up and running, so we'll have that donation tag for them, so they can go to National Coalition 100 Black Women Pensacola Chapter Facebook, and they'll see a donation button out there for them.
Absolutely. We got one more call. Let's see here. Good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Ms. Linda.
Good morning, Kingdom Walker.
Real quick, my grandson was a recipient at the National Coalition for 100 Black Women's Hat Show down at Sanders Beach. He was the homecoming king at West Florida High School. And I just want to say, I've been blessed 47 years with an extraordinary woman. And to look out over the crowd at Sanders Beach with that beautiful water behind me, I saw several women from the Naval Hospital I hadn't seen in years. But to see so many elegant, sophisticated ladies.
Say it one more time.
Kind of kingly. My shoulders went back. I got 3 beautiful daughters, 3 wonderful granddaughters, and my wife. So I got 7 women that's going to take care of me till I leave this earth. And I'm motivated by beautiful women. Some men are intimidated, but I'm motivated because y'all got the backbone that we've been on for a long time. Y'all are the leaders of the community, and y'all got a backer when you got me. I'm praying for you. I've been praying for you since I saw all of you down there at Sanders Beach.
Thank you.
Supernatural blessings on all of you ladies and what y'all do. God bless you.
Thank you, Kingdom Walker.
Sound like a rich man to me.
I tell you, look, I love that man. You hear me?
I love it. That's beautiful. Thank you.
I've known him. I mean, he is such a, he's a good guy. He is,
See, all those things, that the confirmation, those words of encouragement, that's what helps us to keep us going.
Right.
Even then we come you know, challenges happen. That's life, life. And so we keep pressing through. When we have those people that come in and say, hey, you've helped my daughter, you helped my son, and thank you for what you do. You ladies are great. We are a group of proud black women doing a thing.
That's right.
And that's what we want to help cultivate, another group of young, proud black women. I mean, my grandmother was the mother of 10 children.
I know the feeling.
And she had, I would see her get dressed. And back in the day, look back in the 30s, y'all, I mean, I would encourage our young people to look at history, pictures. They may have 1 or 2 fine dresses. But when they walked out the house, baby, they looked like they was worth millions.
I'm telling you.
So it's not what you have, it's what you do. What's on the inside.
And how you preserve,
and it shines through.
Yes.
And how you preserve what you have.
It is.
How you
and take care of yourself.
No doubt.
Take care of your represent. I mean, if I had to go to work to Burger King, guess what? I'm bringing it.
I'm telling you, I don't blame you.
My uniform is going to be pressed.
I'm telling you, they laugh at me now because I'm almost a starch on mine.
That's right. That's right. Well groomed, and that's how you project, not just for where you are.
That's right.
I've always been told.
And it can't just be the look.
Yeah.
You got to go in there and do the work.
That's right.
You be the best worker Burger King ever had.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Flip that burger and you'll be wanting another one.
Now.
No doubt.
Don't dress for what
ladies,
job you
I
have.
tell you, I want to say thank you guys for coming in with me today.
Thank you.
And like I promise you, we're down to 1 minute. Woo.
Okay.
I promise you that I will have you back.
Please.
I will have you back the first of the year.
Okay.
And I want to make sure of that because I want to make sure it's before the registration ends.
Okay.
And for some things that are coming up.
Right.
But ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to be a part of this organization, the website is, you can see the email address that's going to pop up on the screen. So you're going to put that, there it is right there. That's the email that you need to get in touch. And if you do not get that, call me. I'll make sure you get to talk to who you need to talk to. It's been a fantastic day. I've got to get out of here, but I want to leave you as I do every single day. And you know I mean this from my heart. Never, ever, ever lose your focus. Always remember, if you keep God first in whatever you do, I'll guarantee you this. You're going to be a total success. So until tomorrow at 9 o'clock with Joy coming from Baptist Hospital, know that I love you with a perfect kind of love. Keep right on shining while I'm gone. Have a great Tuesday.
All right.
Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.